I see, this is what I've been telling people. Whenever I'm teaching on my platform, I mean my YouTube channel, that is GSP African Pearl, I always advise people on which ventures to take when it comes to agriculture. Most of the time, I'm advocating for pig farming, coffee, that is in a plantain. I'm advocating people to do cocoa. And today now, I wanted to come out and give my viewers a very younger teenager who decided to go with piggery. Is going to tell us himself, is going to explain himself to you. Later, is going to tell us how he started, what he encounters in the business. Mr. You are welcome.
Okay, thank you so much for visiting me at this farm of mine. I'm so glad to see that you have also got some expert and some consultant. By the names, I'm Combine Joseph, a resident of Buseta village, Buseta sub-county, Chiboko district. Here is a small farm which I started 2 years back with the 2 pigs as you're seeing them. Right now, I'm seeing as if I'm successful because they have already given birth. So as we talk now, we have like 17 piglets plus these 2, the big ones you're seeing. So I'm very happy to see you at this farm of mine. Thank you.
Okay. I think I'll not take much of the time. I'll just quote one thing in your statement. You said you started some few years back. You said too?
Yes, 2 years back.
How many times have they given birth?
So for those 2 years, they have given birth like 2 times. And for the first time, since it was the start, I was able only to get 5 piglets from this one, which you're seeing, the black one, and the other one behind, which you're seeing. For the first time, it gave birth to 6 piglets. But in this time, or in this round, I've managed to get again 5 from this one, and 12 from the other one, the big one. So to the people outside there watching GSP African Pearl, what I can tell you it is that layering this type of piglets is good, because for me I'm dealing in the hybrid, whereby hybrids we get them by crossbreeding the exotic breeds and the local breeds. One of the things I've seen from this kind of piglets or this breed, which is the hybrid, is that for them they are resistant to harsh climatic conditions and the diseases. And another thing is that their production rate, it is high. So what I should advise people on GSP African Pearl is that let us adapt this type of rearing or this type of pigs which is hybrid, because it is not even costly. Yes.
Maybe we have said they are not costly, as your last word. How when you were starting, did you start with piglets? How many did you start with? Can you briefly tell the viewers such that anyone outside there who is willing to start can also copy it and say, I can also manage to start?
Yes, thank you for that question. It's a very good question. What I should tell the people on GSP African Pearl is that I only started with 2 pigs on this small piece of land as you see. Then I was able to fence it using the live fence as you're seeing. Since it is not hard to rear such pigs, even the feeding was not costly. I could like only buy 10 kilograms of maize bran. Then I could give them with other green feeds. So it is not hard to feed them. I started with only 2 on this farm. But now, as I'm talking, I've expanded. I'm now with 17 piglets plus the 2, so that is 19 in number. But still I can feed them because now I can sell some of the piglets and I buy the feeds. So it is not hard. Still I can go around and I check for the green vegetables for them and they feed. So it's not hard.
Uh, I think to viewers outside there, they may get surprised to see that the interviewer resembles the farmer. But I want to clear this out, that I'm a brother, I'm the elder brother to the farmer. He's my little brother. For me, I don't stay with him, and I have a platform. I know you have been seeing my videos. I have so many videos that I've uploaded about farming, about business as general. So today, it was his view to invite me, and I give him a platform to market his business. As I've always been telling you, that whenever you start a business, have it in mind that there you'll need marketing. Now it's what I'm doing for him, and at the same time teaching you or teaching others. So I think we shall continue asking him the educative questions, such that you can also pick something and learn. You talked about producing 2 times, not so? For the first time, you said the number of pigs. How, where are those pigs? And if you sold them, at how much were you selling each piglet? Then, out of that money, what good thing did you do from this money?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Interviewer, for that question. It's a very good question. You talked about the first time the pig gave birth and the number of pigs that it gave birth to. Then you asked the price at which amount I was selling each. To inform you about that, the price which I was selling each piglet, I was selling it at 60,000 shillings each.
Ugandan shillings?
Ugandan shillings. Since on that time, I only managed to sell 10 of them. So just imagine, I said only 10 piglets from the number which I had, and roughly that was 600,000 Ugandan shillings. I think to the followers who are outside there, you're seeing how the project of rearing pigs is good. Just that was only in the first birth of the pigs. I managed to get 600. So right now I'm having 17 piglets, which again I'm going to sell them at the same price. So just imagine the man I'm going to earn.
You're having 17?
Yes. Now so I'm having 17 piglets.
I think 17 each times the each costs 60,000 Uganda shillings. You can multiply 17 times 60 and see where the farmer is.
Yes.
I thought that maybe you're going to keep others for expanding the farm, or you are contented with the 2 females.
For this time around, since it has given birth to a high number, which is 17, I'm going to sell around 15. Then I leave the rest to expand on my farm. Then you also talked about what I did after selling in the first period. This is what I was able to earn from that. I was able to buy some iron sheets, whereby I'm also planning to build something to look like someone who is getting some money. So I managed to buy some iron sheets, which I'm planning to construct some housings. Then another thing, I also, since I'm a farmer, I invested in other different types of agriculture, whereby I have a garden of sugar canes. So that's some of the money I took there to help in labor, since they are just growing. So that's the way I spent the first money I got.
Okay. Do you think someone outside there can rear 2 female pigs and become rich?
Yes, of course, it is correct. Someone can rear 2 or even 1. Someone can even rear 1 and become rich, because these pigs, what I know from them, that for them their productivity, it is too high. Or it is high. The reproduction rate is too high. You find that its gestation period, it's only 3 months. So whereby if you were to calculate in 1 year, if the gestation period is 3 months, it may give birth like 3 times in 1 year. So just imagine 1 pig rate, if it is to give birth like
the way it has done,
like the way it has done, 17 from the 2, and you calculate on 60, just imagine the money will be getting from that. So I think somebody with 2 pigs can become rich according to its production rate. It is high.
Okay. Maybe we shall maybe ask you about the way of feeding them.
Yes.
Which type of feeds do you feed your pigs?
The type of food which I really give to my pigs, it is this maize brand. Then I go on and I look for some green vegetables like the leaves of sweet potato, the sweet potato peelings, because they feed on those ones. The cassava, that raw cassava, they feed on it, but mainly I feed them on maize bran. Yes.
So you mainly feed. You know that for me, I didn't know that pigs can eat grass, because I'm seeing you have tied on a certain on that small tree, and it is feeding on the grass. I see even the other place has become a desert, so I didn't know whether it can that one work for it.
Yes. Pigs also, they are like other animals. Other much, they are non-ruminant animals, but they feed on grass. Yes, they feed on grass, like the way you see, it is eating grass. It is good. It's like they are like a human being, or even us, we need balanced diet. So when they keep on changing from maize branch to grass, like they are on balanced diet, so it improves on their diet.
And maybe I will ask you also one thing. Do you have any moment that you have regretted rearing pigs? Let's say in terms of diseases, have you ever attacked by diseases in that line?
No, yes, as you know, when you're in business, in each business there are challenges.
Yes.
So there is no one who can be successful in a business without challenges. So if I'm to say that I have, since I started rearing, I've never faced any challenge, I would be deceiving. So for one of the challenges which I've so far faced when I'm rearing these pigs is that you have to be with or you have to get what we call a fence. Either this one of the barbed wires or the live fence to keep your pigs inside, because you may be a person who is living in a society where there are many Muslims, and you just know that Muslims, they do not deal with the pigs. So the challenge which I have so far faced is that when I started rearing, I did not construct this live fence as you're seeing it. So these pigs could sometimes be killed with the neighbors who were Muslim, who never wanted them to reach in their homes. So that's one of the challenges. I kept on losing some of them. They kept on stoning them. You find that the number which you add has reduced since you don't have a fence. So for that challenge, now I solved it by fencing and by having fence. So for the fellow viewers who are interested in the project, this is the advice I should give them, that before you start rearing them, at least first gazette the place so that they cannot be just moving, because some people they are not interested in them. So you first gazette your place where they should be kept before you start rearing them.
Now,
yes,
maybe I might have hijacked you from the stage, but I've always seen some farmers having structures.
Mm.
One may call it a shed or pig stay in that kind.
Pig shed.
And here I'm seeing like yours, they're just there in the free space.
Mm.
Do you think is this the way to go, or you have a plan for this?
Yes, there are many ways of rearing these piglets, but mostly it depends on the financial status. Depends on the financial status.
Yes.
But that system where I've seen that people have made the structures on their farms, it is the best one. Because now you'll be protecting these piglets from the climate weather condition, especially the too much sunshine. Because these pigs are allergic to too much sunshine. So it is good to have structures, but since the finance, it is not yet good, that's why I've not yet constructed, but I'm having that plan of constructing because it's the best method. You see that you have the
animals safe.
Yeah, the animals safe. Yes.
I think it was your plan to plant the trees. Are they your shades now to make sure that sunshine cannot directly hit them?
Yes, that's one of the reasons why I don't even cut.
Your compound
I don't even. Yes, I don't even cut anything in this compound where they are staying, because now these trees and this banana plantation you're seeing around,
yes,
are the one which works as the shade for these pigs. Because for them, they are animals which likes where there is some coldness. Yes, so these trees for now they are helping me to give them shade, and down there we have the water where they bathe from, because for them they like water so much. Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure you that the way I've seen this business, I think is the right way to go. And I've seen it and I've admired my brother. I have some little money somewhere and I was planning to do something else, but because of what I've seen and where I'm seeing my bro, I'm going to change the business. Maybe he's going to guide me and will be my manager for this case, because I don't stay with him. I live in Kampala. I just come this way for holidays, and this is what I've got. But that's not the topic of today. The topic of today is learning about this and see if we can influence other younger teenagers. Okay, you told me you started with 2 piglets. Were you also buying them at the same price you were selling them?
Yes, for that question. This is the way I started with this project. I was inspired with one of my friends who was also keeping the pigs, or who was rearing pigs. So he told me about how this project is good and how it is run. So I bought the idea from him, where by that time when I bought these 2 pigs, the buying price was at around 30,000. So I bought 2 pigs, just imagine, at 60,000. But for now, I'm just making profit, because for me 1 piglet I'm selling it 60. So that's the way I started, and that's why I bought the idea from one of my friends who was rearing them. Yes.
Okay. Guys, we have a lot of things to talk about in this episode, but because we don't want to make it long, we just want to simplify and to cut everything short. How many times do you feed these piglets? I see they are very healthy, and they are looking nice. How many times? And have you started them on maize brand as well? These ones?
Yes, for like in a day, I feed them twice. On maize brand. That is in the morning. I give them. Then I also give them in the evening. Then in the evening, I also try to mix with some greens. I go and get some the potato leaves and some wandering joe, because they feed even on wandering joe.
Even wandering joe?
Yes, they feed on them. So I go and especially in the evening, I get for them and I mix. But the feeding is like in the morning, I feed them on my brand, then in the evening. So that is 2 times in a day.
How about this breastfeeding? How many times do you give them to their mother to breastfeed?
Actually, for the young ones, for them, since they are still young, they are in only 1 week. 1 week to 2 weeks.
That is 1 week, 2 weeks.
Yes, these are 2 weeks.
So then the other one?
These ones are for just 5 days.
5 days.
5 days.
So not even a week.
Not even a week. But since these ones are for 2 weeks, I breastfeed them 3 times a day. In the morning, in the midday, then in the evening. Then I take them back.
Okay. If you were to advise a younger teenager like you, how many pigs would you advise him or her to start with? How many?
So, going to that question, since I'm also a teenager who is rearing, so it is good to advise someone according to the experience you have. So I cannot tell someone that you start with 5, yet from my experience whereby I started with only 2. So the best advice I would give to that person is that since for me I started with 2, so the experience I have is what I can tell somebody outside there who is interested in the project, that it is good to start with 2 pigs on your farm.
2 pigs?
Yes, 2 pigs, because those ones, they will be easy for you to do what? To feed. So, because in these pigs, for them, what I know from them, they eat. So it will be costly for you to start with 5, and when you don't have money to buy feeds for them. So it is good to start with 2 or 1.
So this is the second one?
Yes, this is the second one which I told you. So it gave birth just 6 days back.
Yes.
So it gave birth to 12 piglets, as you're seeing them. It gave birth to 12, and all of them, they are here. As I told you that I'm interested in rearing the hybrids, you can even see on the breed of the pig. Yes.
Which is good, I can see.
Yes.
Do you know that this one is harsh?
Yes, that one is somewhere harsh.
I fear pigs. Okay. Now there is one thing that I want us to I think we have learned a lot. You come over. Come. You come this side. We leave them to feed. Guys, we are still continuing, but we are almost winding up with the episode. So you have now produced you have got 17. What's your plan?
So according to the number of pigs I'm having, so my plan is to diversify my farm. Yes, like to have structures on my farm so that I expand like other farmers. So my plan is to be a successful farmer in this village, to see that I can produce the high quality pigs on my farm. Yes.
Okay. You have 17, right?
Yes.
Are they all booked?
No, they are not booked. Actually, I'm so blessed that to see that you have got an interview with me.
Yes.
So I'm so blessed that I've got this opportunity to advertise my business. That to the viewers who are outside there, that all these piglets, there are 17 in numbers, they are not booked. So I'm searching for the market for these piglets. So if you are outside there and you're interested, here is the right place to come and get the piglets. They are still around. For people who needs, they can just come in.
So if I'm buying more than 2, or if I'm buying 5, let me say, can you give me a discount?
Yes, in all businesses like that, when a customer is buying something large quantity, there is some discount which they give. So that one comes when you're on ground. You come on ground, we talk, and we see the number you're taking, and I see the discount I can give on the number of pigs you're taking.
Okay.
Yes, so there is some discount if you're taking in large number.
I want to promise you that today, the other day I took some pics from here.
Yes.
Of these white ones.
Yes.
And today I received a phone call from Soroti.
Yes.
As the person was in need of 5 piglets.
Yes.
But we were still debating on how he's going to transport them.
Yes.
Do you offer delivery? Do you deliver?
Now, since I've just started with the business, as I told you about the issue of finance, I've not yet started with delivering. Yes, I've not yet started with delivering.
I think it becomes easier for you to sell within the community.
Yeah, within the community, yes.
But if somebody wants them and can have his own transport, can come.
Yes, that
I think they have good quality
they have good quality. And pigs can animals which can even move in a long distance. So if somebody from Soroti can come and pick these pigs and they reach when they are safe.
Okay.
Somebody may think that I might go there and I get them, then they die on the way when I'm going back. No. For them, they are strong.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I can advise.
Move it along a distance.
Yes.
So maybe in a few words, say bye-bye to GSP African Pearl. I mean the viewers.
As I'm concluding to the viewers of GSP African Pearl, what I can tell them that people, you adapt this business of rearing pigs, even if you're a Muslim, adapt it, because the religion doesn't stop someone from rearing. Even Muslims, they can rear pigs. So what I can give advice to the viewers, that don't be scared, because for me, I'm a Muslim, I'm not supposed to rear pigs. It's not like that. It is so profitable. It's so profitable. That's what I can tell people. Just imagine, I started with 2, but now I'm with 17. If I'm just rear them, just calculate the money I will be getting. And even them, they give birth very fast. Okay. So to the fellow viewers of GSP African Pearl, what I can tell you, that adapt the business. It is very good business. Yes.
Okay. On my side, I want to appreciate you. You have been so patient watching this video. It is such a long form video. I appreciate for that. Thank you for watching us. Continue watching our previous videos. I've covered about a lot of things, like businesses, like growing coffee, growing what, almost everything. I always tell you that I'm an agriculturist who have a diploma in agribusiness management. That's why most of the time you will hear me talking about business agriculture, business agriculture, business agriculture. That's my field. So I think he has forgotten at least to ask you to subscribe to my channel, because I've given him a platform for free. Have you paid?
No.
Because some people, I charge them to give a platform. This is a very big platform. So many people will start calling me, looking for him. And I'm here to help him. He's my brother. When he has something at this age, I'm happy. I will be free. I know he will not call me looking for money. Maybe he will only call me to give him some support of maybe getting some maize brand where it goes out of money. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.